The morning sun filtered through the trees as Maya adjusted her camera settings and surveyed the elegant garden wedding venue. At 28, she had been building her photography business for 3 years, but today she was filling in for her cousin Rachel, who had come down with food poisoning just hours before this high-profile wedding. Maya had rushed to prepare, grabbing Rachel's equipment and reviewing the shot list on the drive over. The wedding was for the Hartwell family, prominent in the city's business community, and Maya knew this could be either a career-making opportunity or a disaster if she couldn't deliver the quality Rachel was known for. As guests began arriving, Maya positioned herself discreetly to capture candid moments. She noticed a man in his early 30s wearing a navy blue suit, holding the hand of an adorable toddler in a white dress. The little girl, perhaps 2 years old, had curly blonde hair and was clearly excited by all the activity around her. The man appeared to be one of the wedding party, given his boutonniere and the way other family members greeted him warmly. Maya observed how patiently he interacted with his daughter, kneeling down to her level when she became overwhelmed by the crowd and gently redirecting her attention when she grew restless. "Daddy, look at the pretty flowers," the little girl said, pointing to the elaborate floral arrangements. "They are beautiful, Sophie, almost as beautiful as you in your dress." Maya found herself captivating candid shots of this father-daughter interaction, noting how the man's entire demeanor softened when he focused on his child. She made a mental note to ensure these moments were included in the final collection. As the ceremony began, Maya positioned herself to capture both the formal proceedings and the emotional reactions of family members. She noticed the man with the toddler was seated in the front row, confirming her suspicion that he was closely related to either the bride or groom. During the ceremony, Sophie began to get fussy, and Maya watched as her father quietly entertained her with whispered stories and gentle games to keep her calm without disrupting the proceedings. His consideration for both his daughter's needs and the solemnity of the occasion impressed Maya. After the ceremony, as guests moved to the cocktail hour, Maya was setting up for family portraits when the wedding coordinator approached her. "Excuse me, are you the photographer? There's been a change in the family photo list. We need to include Daniel Hartwell and his daughter in the immediate family shots." Maya realized that the attentive father she had been observing was actually the groom's brother and presumably someone important in the family business. When it came time for the family photos, Daniel approached with Sophie, who was now tired and becoming cranky. "I'm sorry," he said to Maya. "She's usually great with pictures, but it's past her nap time." "No problem at all. I specialize in working with children." Maya knelt down to Sophie's level and spoke gently. "Hi, Sophie. I'm Maya. Would you like to see how my camera works?" For the next few minutes, Maya engaged Sophie with the camera's LCD screen, showing her the photos she had taken and letting her push the button to take a test shot. Soon, Sophie was giggling and cooperating beautifully. "You're amazing with her," Daniel said as Maya captured natural, joyful family photos. "Most photographers get frustrated when kids don't cooperate immediately. Children are honest. If they're not having fun, the photos won't look genuine anyway." During the reception, Maya continued photographing the celebration while keeping an eye on Daniel and Sophie. She noticed how he balanced his social obligations with his parenting responsibilities, never making Sophie feel ignored while still participating in family conversations. When Sophie fell asleep in his arms during the dancing, Maya captured a tender image of Daniel swaying gently to keep her comfortable while still enjoying the music. "That was beautiful," Maya said as she approached them during a quiet moment. "She's had a big day. Usually she'd be in bed by now, but she loves weddings. The music, the dancing, the cake. She seems like a happy little girl." "I try. It's been just the two of us since her mother passed away when she was 6 months old." Maya felt her heart go out to this dedicated father. "I'm sure your wife would be proud of the job you're doing." "I hope so. Some days I feel like I'm just figuring it out as I go along." As the evening progressed, Maya found herself drawn to Daniel's combination of strength and gentleness. When he wasn't sure what to do with Sophie during a particularly loud song, Maya offered to hold her for a few minutes, and Sophie settled comfortably against her shoulder. "You're a natural with children," Daniel observed. "Do you have kids of your own?" "Not yet, but I love working with families. There's something special about capturing these milestone moments. Speaking of which, I should thank you for stepping in today. I overheard someone mention that you're filling in for the original photographer." "My cousin Rachel. I hope the quality is meeting expectations." "From what I've seen, you're exceeding them. You've captured moments I didn't even realize were happening." As the reception wound down, Daniel approached Maya as she was packing her equipment. "Maya, I wanted to ask you something. Sophie's 3rd birthday is next month, and I was wondering if you'd be available to photograph the party. After seeing how well you work with her today, I can't imagine trusting anyone else with those memories." Maya felt touched by his confidence in her work. "I'd be honored to photograph Sophie's birthday. And maybe afterward, if you're not too tired from chasing around a bunch of 3-year-olds, you'd let me take you to dinner as a thank you. And because I'd like to get to know the person who made my daughter smile so much today." Maya realized that this unexpected assignment had led to more than just professional opportunity. "I'd like that very much." 3 months later, Maya stood in the park where she was photographing Sophie's birthday party, watching Daniel push his daughter on the swings while a group of children played nearby. Her relationship with Daniel had grown steadily, built on shared values, about family, patience, and making the most of life's precious moments. "Maya, come push me too," Sophie called out, having fully embraced Maya as an important person in her life. As Maya joined them at the playground, Daniel caught her hand and squeezed it gently. "Sophie and I have been talking," he said with a smile, "and we think you should stick around permanently." "Is that your way of asking me to move in with you?" "That's my way of saying that Sophie needs someone who sees her the way you do, and I need someone who makes me want to be the best version of myself." Maya understood that what had started as a professional obligation had become the foundation for a family built on mutual care and respect. The wedding she had photographed as a favor to her cousin had led her to the love of her life and the child who had already become the daughter of her heart. Sophie ran back to them, throwing her arms around both Maya and Daniel in an enthusiastic group hug. "Are you going to be my mommy now?" Sophie asked with the directness that only children possess. Maya looked at Daniel, who nodded encouragingly. "If that's what you'd like, sweetheart. Yes. And you can take pictures of our family forever and ever." Maya realized that sometimes the most important moments happen when we're behind the camera, capturing life as it unfolds. But occasionally we need to step out from behind the lens and become part of the picture ourselves. If this story of unexpected love and instant family connections touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more uplifting tales about finding love in the most surprising places. Your support helps us continue sharing stories that remind us how life's most beautiful moments often happen when we least expect them.